investors.
The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Let's go to our man Al in Homosassa. What's going on, brother?
Isn't it wonderful? I went ahead and invested in your Tiger dollars, and I went ahead and got the gold report for a year, and also your morning, your call letter and stuff like that. And I got over a 50% return in one day, not counting everything else. But I just want to thank you. Tom's not perfect, but he tells you how to put your stops in and keeps your losses small. You can take your small losses, but then all of a sudden you'll be like Babe Ruth and you'll hit a home run. I mean, a big home run.
Yeah.
And put the money in your pocket.
Okay, brother. You're awesome, man. Thank you.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. I want to say happy birthday to one of our Tigers out there, our man, Mr. Charles Lloyd. He's a great sax player, great musician in a big way. It is his birthday, March 15th today. Make it a great year, Charles. Love is responsible for its actions. Everything you think, everything you do has a consequence, and you're going to experience the consequences of your actions in one way or another. All human beings are completely responsible for their actions, even if they don't want to be. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 38, NASDAQ up 82, S&P's up 9.5, gold contract up $7.40, trading $17.27 an ounce. We got silver up 37 cents, $26.25 an ounce. Light sweet crude down 36 cents, $65.25 a barrel. Notes and bonds. The 10-year note up 6 ticks. 131.31, the 30-year up 18 at 156.04. And both notes and bonds, folks, it's the third time they're testing the lows. Each time you get a contraction of volume. Bottom line, now we'll see whether they can get a sign of strength coming off those lows. You certainly don't have sellers down at these lower levels. King dollar. King dollar is up 151 ticks, trading 91.830. The euro is at 119, the yen is at 109.15, and the British pound is at 138 to 1 the U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You got the SPY hanging at highs, folks. The bottom line is that the high that we broke last week inside the SPY was the 304.17. 394.17. Right now, you're at 395.04. Bottom line is it's going to have to get away from this level if, in fact, it wants higher price. You know, we get a contraction of volume out here today, but my take is that price is going to hold inside these S&Ps. We're going to take a look at the NDX 100, and so check this out, man. The NDX 100, folks, it's real possible that we have just set up a small ABC structure on the way up. Yes, the NDX 100 got smoked on the way down. No two ways about that. Bottom line, we had the Qs go from a price point of 338, gets down into a price point of that's 297. That being said, the way this is set up right now is that, you have the A to B that's in place. The real question is going to be as it goes after the B, which I don't expect you're going to see until tomorrow. The B point is 319.96. Now, it's not going to need a lot of volume to basically blow that away because of the way that the volume contracted as you are coming into resistance. So you have the bearish part of it would be that, yes, we are coming into major resistance on the Qs. The bullish part is guess what? You've already rejected lower price, and you are not going to need a lot of volume to basically blow that away. And the deviant part of it is, of course, the deviance would get you an ABC structure on the way up and just blow that thing away and say, see ya, I want to go back and test those highs. Gold contract out here with GCJ. We get the gold contract trading out at a price point at 1727.30. We hit 1733. This little baby here also looks to me like a small ABC structure on the way up. We'll see how it basically attacks the 1738. 1738 would be a B point on this, and this also wouldn't be hard to do because of the way that the volume characteristic is out here. All would need is let's see, 215,000 contracts as you go into that level, and I do expect we are going to go into that level. We go take a look at the silver contract. Now, silver has been stronger than gold. Bottom line, didn't do the type of retracement that gold did. Silver up 37 cents. You get 45,000 contracts traded. This one here has stayed in the range. To me, silver, wants to run up to this $30 level. You had a nice spike up there about a month ago now. Bottom line, that thing is wide open to get tested. Notes and bonds. We go take a look at that note and bond market. I'll just show you down at the bottom here of how this is testing because, what happens, folks, is this. When you have three tests, I love three tests. It's very unusual that you actually get three tests of lows or highs. When you get three tests, it gives you more information. And in this particular case, the first time that we got smoked on the way down, bottom line, you had 400,000 contracts. Week and a half ago, you came down and rejected it with 2.6 rather. 2.6. They have 4, 2.6. Friday, we came down hard also at 2.3. Bottom line, today, makes it to 131.23, so it gets into the low, just lays there. So that's still a test. It's a rejection. What you do need now, bottom line, is a sign of strength. When you get the test, you get the rejection. What you're looking for right after that is the sign of strength. We go over to the King Dollar, and good old King Dollar. Bottom line, it's still the market's still out as to where King Dollar wants to go, folks. King Dollar, bottom line, has taken a long period of time to get where it's at. That being said, what is also happening is that it just doesn't want to give it up yet. That's the real bottom line. We got all the way up to the price point of 93,500 last week. Anything over the swing of 93,600 is saying, hey, guess what? You can still go to a higher price. We got to take a look at the euro, the correlations inside of the dollar. Euro, bottom line, we're at 119. That looks like it can get into lower price, which would bring the dollar higher. We get into the pound. We take a look at the pound. The pound is trading out here at 138. And that one's kind of a toss-up. And then we get into the yen. The yen right now is trading out at a price point. Where is she? She's up at 109 somewhere. This was a really fast move. Yeah, so 109.17. The impressive part about where the yen is and the gold market moving is that the yen accelerated really fast from 104 to 109. We'll see whether it can hold that price. Stay right there, folks. Come right back. Dow Industrials up 21. NASDAQ up 77. S&P's up 7.5. We're going to be right back.
Hi, folks. Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get them, folks.
If you're not currently using the TAS Profile Scanner when looking at setting up your trading opportunities, then your arsenal is short a mighty weapon. The TAS Profile Scanner is a standalone piece of software that instantly filters over 2,500 global financial markets such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Headed by Steve Dahl, TAS understands that in today's technological world, the use of top-flight software applications and technical analysis expertise is essential to successful trading in today's market. You also gain access to the webinar that Steve Dahl and Tom O'Brien just hosted, The Best Way to Use the TAS Profile Scanner to Profit. This webinar archive is available for all subscribers immediately upon signing up. All new subscriptions also come with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Start your subscription by visiting the front page of TFNN.com today, and you'll find the TAS Profile Scanner under the Services tab. Sign up today.
Hey there, I'm Andy Arbertine with Tiger Precious Metals and Stones. Whether you're looking to buy and sell precious metals or trying to find the perfect diamond ring, I'm here to help. I have over 15 years of experience with diamonds and precious metals. You can call me directly at 727-329-8245, and I will personally answer any questions you have and help you find exactly what you're looking for. I will be your personal concierge in the metal and stone business. Give me a call today, 727-329-8245.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now up 35. You get the Nasdaq up 83. S&P's up 9.5. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Steve Rhodes, as we do each and every Monday at 20 past the hour. And don't forget, folks, every trading day here, Steve has an outstanding show, 1 to 2 Eastern Standard Time. Also a great newsletter, Mastering Probability. Now, it's very easy to get Steve's newsletter, folks. Come over to our website at TFNN. You're going to see it right under featured content. You hit Mastering Probability. You're going to hit subscribe. And as you hit subscribe, you can get Mastering Probability for 1 month for $149. You can get it for 6 months for $695, which is a savings of $199 or 22%. You can get it for a year for $11.95, which is a savings of $593 or 33%. Now, they all come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you're going to check it out, you know, the bottom line, you can do a 6 months, you can do a year. If you like it, and basically 30 days, you will get charged. The bottom line, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. If it doesn't work for you, bottom line, you'll get your money back. As soon as you subscribe, folks, okay, you're going to get all Steve's archives. Bottom line, he's got some great archives on there. Of course, he's got a great newsletter each and every day to explain to you Mastering Probability and what he looks at each and every day. Steve Rhodes, what's going on?
Tom, I love the Four Agreements book. Interestingly enough, I ran across my version, mine yesterday, in looking through some other books. But the card that you read today, I haven't heard that card. I loved it. I think it's a great card dealing with consequences out there. I don't know why I haven't heard that card before.
Yeah, hey, you know what's crazy? So listen to this, man. Folks, this is pretty cool. I had a couple of the Tigers send me, do you know what Brady's mantra when he got hurt is the Four Agreements?
Is it really?
Yeah, man. It was great. Like they sent me this thing. I says, oh, this is wild, man. Isn't that crazy?
That's great. That's great. Hey, it makes sense.
Wild.
That makes sense. Yeah. That's great. It was. I just wanted to share that with you. I thought it was a great card out there, and you'll have to read it again.
Yes.
You know, it's a good message out there. So, look, I thought we do this fairly often, but it's pertinent with regard to what's going on in the markets as we try to put together the pieces of the puzzle. And one of the pieces of the puzzle is the annual seasonal cycle. So this takes a look at the last 86 years worth of data. Has some real key points in here. Actually, on this chart, I've got March 15th drawn in or written in, which typically is a low in the Dow's seasonal cycle that runs up into mid-May or mid-July. And I didn't even show the chart. I guess it would be helpful for people to actually see the chart. So let's do this again out here. My apologies, folks. Here is that annual seasonal chart, and you can see this runs, through the year. But you'll see March 15th out here. I've got my cursor down there, and not that I follow this to the day. However, many times it does work out today, but I don't. We want to use this more as a guideline than anything else. So this is the annual seasonal cycle chart. Now we've taken a look at the Dow and look at the last three bottoms out here. There's typically a bottom that forms in June. I'll show that chart again, or the seasonal chart again, June, October, and in January of this year. In fact, there's even a seasonal top that occurs typically in the first week of January for the Dow, and this one was on July 7th or January 7th. Typically it runs about July 6th. Again, we use this as a guideline. 130, September 30th is a typical bottom. In this case here, it took place on January 29th. There's typically a bottom that forms in the middle of October. This year, it turned out to be October 30th with the bottom. There's your June 26th level. Again, you come back to the seasonal cycle, and you see June 25th typically is a bottom. So what's important to understand is that the next seasonal cycle top doesn't occur until the middle of May. May 19th is the day. Again, folks, we would use this more as a guideline than anything else. And the importance of taking a look at the Dow, or just any market, and I like this definition of a bull market. And for me, and for all of us, it should be that a real bull market is one where the instrument that you're looking at is rising in all major currencies. What do I mean by that? Here's a Dow chart, Tom. And on this Dow chart, on the very left-hand side, this is a quarterly chart, by the way, we can take a look at the Dow priced in dollars. We can also take a look at the Dow priced in euros. Then I have the Dow priced in yen, the Dow priced in pounds. So if we go back to my statement that a real bull market is one where the instrument in question is rising in all major currencies, when we take a look at the Dow right now, this qualifies. This fits the mold perfectly. You'll see some yellow horizontal lines in each of those Dow charts, priced in dollars, euros, yen, and pounds. Each of those are the 2020 highs. Now, typically, in order to take a look at from calendar year what's going on currently versus the calendar year or the prior calendar year, if you're trading above the prior year's close, you basically have a bullish condition for the current market. Here, I've just identified the 2020 highs. So we're above everything. The Dow is breaking on every trader's desk. It doesn't matter whether you're in France, whether you're in the UK, whether you are in Japan, whether you're in the U.S., everything is breaking out. We take a look at the Dow. It's basically at new all-time highs in each of the currencies out here. This set of charts for the Dow takes us to the Dow equity future contract. And here, what we can see, I've got the daily, the weekly, the monthly, and the quarterly. And if we take a look at the lower left, that's the monthly time frame chart. First, what people should recognize or understand, and we talked last time we were together, Tom, we talked about TAS market profiles. Those are the horizontal lines that are on my screen out here. They're either blue, green, white, or red. When price is above the top of those profiles, you are above resistance. So it's like driving down the expressway. You come to an area where there's traffic. Once you break free of that, if you're like me, you're in the left lane and you're gunning it, getting ready to head to where you're headed to. Well, where's the Dow headed to? That's a great question. On a longer-term basis, what the Dow has done is it now has exceeded the 1.272 expansion of its last major set of swing points. Its last major set of swing points was the high in 2020 and the low in 2020. And 1.272 would have been the 32,000 area. Well, once you get above one area, typically they act as elevators. Well, this elevator says the next rise over time should take us into the 36,125 level. That's the 1.618 expansion. So that's the bigger picture for the Dow. Of course, let's take a look at the equity future contract. Here are the cash indices. And for this set of charts here, Tom, what I did was I dug out my horizontal trading ranges. This is a courtesy of Bud Rolfs. He referred to these as primary trading ranges. Mine are slightly different, but just slightly different. And here we've got daily, weekly, and monthly. Each of these show that the Dow is above a prior resistance area and suggests moves to 33,114, 33,521, 33,746, depending on the time frame that you're looking at. Use those figures, those values, as a guideline versus right to the T necessarily. But here we took a look at the cash indices. We took a look earlier at the equity future contract. Each of these are suggesting higher price. We also take a look at the Dow, or I take a look at the Dow and compare the rate of change versus the Dow versus other instruments. Here we've got many instruments. We've got the DAX, the FTSE, the Shanghai, the Hang Seng, the Australia S&P, emerging markets. The Dow is leading percentage-wise as far as rate of change. And that says that we are beginning to see the global flow of capital make its way to the U.S. If, in fact, that is the case, then the Dow is going to head up to the 40,000 level.
Let's get those hats.
Yep. Well, now that doesn't mean, Tom, that we won't see some short-term tops. And here's the daily time frame for the Dow Equity Future contract. And it has triggered a Rhodes Momentum Indicator signal. If we do see a bearish reversal candle, that would be a short-term top. We'd be looking for price to pull back to support. We'll deal with that when we get there. But a seasonal cycle is in full gear as we speak right now.
No doubt. Yeah, and I heard, folks, we got a new lineup. We got a great lineup. Tommy kicks us off. And, in fact, I heard Larry call your show today. And,
yeah, that was great.
When you're talking about the Dow 30, man, you're talking about every currency. It's like, okay, supply versus demand. It's like, it is what it is, man, right?
Exactly.
It is what it is. Have a great one, man. Have a safe one, Steve.
Thanks, Tom.
Stay right there, folks. Come right back. Hi, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. The printing presses are working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The U.S. deficit has risen 200% in 1 year with no end in sight. The markets are looking for an additional stimulus bill to get us through this once-in-a-generation pandemic. There is no free lunch, folks. The more stimulus dollars put into the marketplace, the less your dollar is worth each and every day. This is the time to protect yourself with a portion of your portfolio in the metal market. The Gold Report comes out each Monday morning. I bisect and dissect the dollar, silver, gold, the XAU, and the HUI. The Gold Report is a long-term hedge against the dilution of your buying power. The U.S. has put more than $6 trillion into the marketplace in the last 6 months, with more expected in the next few months. The market did and does need the stimulus, but it will have long-term implications on our buying power. The Gold Report comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Go to TFNN.com and order the Gold Report now. Protect your buying power. Order the Gold Report now.
You could be making money off the stock market. And if you're already making money off the stock market, you could be making a lot more. Check out TFNN and Tiger TV and get expert investing advice to give you the power to control your financial future. Go to TFNN.com and find the newsletter for you. Whether you're into trading gold, metals, futures, currencies, or options, you'll get advice and analysis to help you seriously get ahead. TFNN also features trading services with a 30-day money-back guarantee for new subscribers, as well as TFNN's Tiger Den trading room, trading software, and educational webinars for all trading levels. And make sure you check out Tiger TV for free on TFNN.com or TFNN's YouTube channel for live financial content from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern on market days. Stop watching on the sidelines while other people get rich and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Let's go take a look at a couple of these gold equities. We're going to start off with Newmont. Newmont's caught quite a bit here, folks, and let me show you what we have happening here. So Newmont, the low is $33, the high is $72. You have $2.42 today. You got wide price spread. You got an accelerated volume inside the deal. Nice deal here. You got an ABC structure on the way up. Your B point on this is the 58, 52. Your A point is 54, so you get basically $4. It's basically finishing off an ABC structure right now. Now watch this. This is pretty cool. So if you're watching Tiger TV, what I'm going to bring up, when you see something like this, you know, as soon as I popped up and saw what they're pushing Newmont, what you want to be looking for, you're looking for these big footprints, folks. And the bottom line, whoever's coming into Newmont could care less about the footprint that they're laying out. So look at these trades right here. At 11:53 this afternoon, okay, 50,000, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, straight across the board, 40, 44, 45 after that. Bottom line, we'll see tomorrow if, in fact, this is someone that actually has already owned the stock or is coming into it. So what you're looking at next is that this is the filings that have to be done if, in fact, it's going to be one of these top dogs that have been in there buying and or selling. They're going to have to basically say that, okay, guess what? We have bought that. Now, if we go over to Barrick Gold and we take a look at Barrick. Now, Barrick Gold, Fidelity has been selling Barrick Gold left and right, okay, all the way down, folks, okay? My take is that is just about over, and I'll show you why. If we take a look at the same deal of how they're moving it out, what you're going to see here is that last week they only sold 1 million shares. This was 30 million. They only sold 1 million shares last week. That's nothing, and it's not going to take a lot if, in fact, they have stopped selling Barrick. Barrick is up 41 cents today, and we'll see what it's going to do in ABC structure up. It's going to be a close call coming into the close out here. It needs 5 million more shares. I don't think it's going to get it. But the bottom line is that we do have a bid out here. We had a question about Pan American Silver. Is an ABC structure on the way up? And there's not an ABC structure on the way up. Strong stock. But the bottom line is right now you're up $1.57. We own it. Pan American Silver. My take is that we're at 33 bucks right now. 39 is game on Pan American Silver. We go take a look at CRM for a couple of the tigers out here. This is Salesforce. Salesforce for the year, the low is 115, the high is 284. Let's see. Next time they're coming out with numbers is going to be on June 4th. Okay, so let's put this first on a weekly. Okay, so on a weekly, it comes right back to its breakout area, which is always positive, as long as you're not in it. When you're in it, and like this one here, coming back to its breakout area. Now, see, this is serious business. You know, when we talk about breakout areas, folks, what you want to, let's picture that you're lucky enough that you are in an equity, it breaks topside in a big way. Let's say it's this one right here, okay? So Salesforce goes from 205 to 276. Well, that's 76 points on a $200 stock, right? So the danger is always that, of course, that it comes back to the breakout area. You know, you get it? This is something that you got to wrap your head around, man, because they love coming back to the breakout area. Okay, so now where are we at? It comes back to the breakout area 3 weeks ago. It does it with 59 million shares versus 146. Nice setup. You can't expect that Salesforce is just going to basically go topside in a heartbeat. The reason being is that when you do come down hard and fast, what Salesforce did. Salesforce, you know, came off its highs 3 weeks ago with 49 million, did another 59 million. You know, went from a price point of 251 down to 201 like ASAP. That's 50 bucks. You know, what is that? What's that? That's 10. That's 25%, man. So when you get crushed like that on a 25% move on the way down, you're not going to just bounce right back. There's a huge amount of cause that has to be done. What is cause? Cause is choppy, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Bottom line, if you have a longer term time frame, yeah, I'd say that this is where you want to be in. That's what it comes down to. Okay, so let me see. Macy's. Let's go take a look at Macy's. And the question is, on a weekly basis, is Macy's and ABC structure on the way up? So the low is $4.38. The high is $22.30. I think this had a big spike, and that's the ABC. It's been in place for a while, actually. So let me put this on a weekly. Okay, so, well, you got, that's 11, that's 5, that's 4. That one's already finished. I basically don't see an ABC structure here. I do expect that Macy's is going to make this run for the $22.30, and then we'll see at that particular point what kind of juice it gets. Bottom line is, if you get some juice, this is going to be a long consolidation, and when you come off of a long consolidation, and if you can take it out, the bottom line is that you can go tremendously higher, not a small amount higher. That's how these things shake out. So, you know, we'll see where the whole thing goes when it gets to the top of that consolidation. If we go take a look at the Gold Bugs Index, what you're going to see, the Gold Bugs Index as well as the XAU, both last Friday broke their downtrend. About time, but they broke the frickin' thing finally. Bottom line, if we take a look at the Gold Bugs Index right now, you're trading out at the 276. 325 is game. We go take a look at that's the Gold Bugs Index. We go take a look at the XAU. What do we have inside the XAU out here? XAU's up $3.22 today. This also broke its downtrend. Whoops. Well, actually, 1 second. Hold it. This is coming off a different line. There we go. XAU. You can actually make the case that the XAU is still trying to break its downtrend. It's really close. The Gold Bugs Index definitely did it. Let me look at this again. Okay, 1 second. I got this. Okay, so we line that up. Yeah, it's a close call. Gold Bug. I mean, XAU. You do want higher price. It's XAU is a close call. Gold Bugs Index, not close at all. That wants higher price. Some of the higher volume equities out here today that we have, at AMC, the theater's up $2.83. American Airlines are up $1.69. You get Apple up $2.50. The bottom line is that what you do have is that the Blackstones, the bigger money of the market, no doubt, basically are betting that travel's going to be back. The Blackstone, what do they buy? Blackstone, they just bought they spent $6 billion this morning on one of the hotels. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today.
technology around us is changing every day. With so much happening, it can seem impossible to keep up with all the information. David White's investment newsletter, The Technology Insider, is designed to give you all the information you need to understand the technology that shapes today's markets and tomorrow's future. David White has made his living staying on the cutting edge of technology. His weekly newsletter will give you specific recommendations for value tech stocks, as well as entry prices, target prices, and stops to set for each trade. Dave delivers his weekly newsletters every Friday with updates throughout the week. You can get the Technology Insider at TFNN.com for only $37.50. Sign up for David's newsletter, The Technology Insider, and get an inside look at everything the technology sector has to offer. Try it risk-free today with our 30-day money-back guarantee. TFNN, educating investors.
Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now up 50. You get the Nasdaq up 80. S&Ps are up 9. And let's go take a look at Southern Copper. The copper stocks have been on fire. No two ways about that. Southern Copper right now is down $1.90. We're trading at 76.10. This baby is getting ready, folks, to launch that high. The high out there in Southern Copper is the 83 level. What you can see out here, you get volume at 83. We get volume last Thursday when it hits the 79. You pull back to 76. You get a big contraction of volume. Nice little setup. Freeport-McMoRan, FCX, same type of setup inside the Freeport-McMoRan. Just laying underneath the ties. You get a high volume high of Freeport-McMoRan of 39. You're at 36. Did the same thing. Bottom line, these footprints are pretty cool, meaning that Thursday, same deal. You start pushing highs, push with volume, back down, you back down with lighter volume. We go to the copper contract itself, and this has been highly volatile, man. You talk about a trip. There is no doubt that, last week that thing went south. It was about a week and a half now. It went south in a big way, came right back. Now this contract is looking to get to its highs again, which is the 437. 464, folks, is the all-time high in copper. And I do expect that we are going to running into 464. Now, let's go take a look at some of the FANGs. The reason being is that when I did the update here at the beginning of the program, I was talking about the aspect that the NDX 100 very well could be a small ABC structure on the way up. And if that's what it is, man, what we're going to be looking at, it'll be the FANGs that get it there. So if we go to Amazon first, well, same setup, man. See, this is pretty cool. Amazon right now is down $21. That being said, Amazon, we were looking for Amazon to go test the swing low of 6 months ago. So it's 28.71. Well, we got to 28.81. You did that with 5 million, 5.2 versus 6.3. So my take is that was the test. You had $1 million less, missed it by a point on a $2,000 stock. That was the test. No more sellers down at that end. Now you come off it, not big volume as you're coming off it. Big contraction of volume as you're pulling back. And this very well also could be a small ABC structure on the way up. That's Amazon. Now let's go to Google. We take a look at Google. Google has been hanging at highs. Google doesn't want to back down. Google's only down $9. That baby doesn't want to back down. We go take a look at Microsoft. What we have with Microsoft out here, same setup. That's not looking to back down. You're down $2 right now. We had buyers in Microsoft last Thursday. You come into the gap. You had volume up there, 30 at 29 million. You're backing down with 18. That's saying that thing is not done yet either. Netflix, NFLX, which had already tested its lowest swing, NFLX. What you have with Netflix, that is down 85 cents, and that's building cause for higher price. Let's go to Phil in Puerto Rico. Hey, Phil, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, doing great. Just wanted to thank you guys and the whole crew. Best content on the internet. Really appreciate everything you guys are doing. Just wanted to take a look at ticker ADTX.
Let's take a look at it. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Phil, how did you find us?
You know, on accident. I just typed in live trading in YouTube one morning.
Cool.
I was looking for any type of live trading room. You guys came up, and
awesome.
You know, I know quality when I see it, or at least I like to think so. And I mean, you guys are just a dream. I appreciate everything you guys do.
Welcome to the Tiger family. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us.
My pleasure.
So let's take a look at this. It's ADTX, okay? The low is $1.62. The high is $9.58. It's a life science company. They discover, let's see, manufacture immunosuppressive anti-rejection drugs for organ
California and the tri-state area.
Okay, so this is a drug that you'd be taking when you're doing organ transplants. I see. Okay, so it's still, there's no revenue yet. So you're talking about an exploration drug. Okay, so do you own this? You're looking to buy it? What are we doing here?
Well, I was looking for a COVID play. So it seems that they have immune response testing. They've partnered with Salvo Therapeutics and Tedos Therapeutics and Easy Testing in California. They're doing like pre-flight testing.
I see. Easy testing. Okay.
It looks like a number of ways to win like this. I know they're risky. It's still a pre-revenue company, but it looks like the next earnings,
sure,
they could post some revenue.
So when you have something like this, and what we have here, folks, is that you had a huge spike. As many of these have done. We went from $3 to $6.73. Then you closed out at $3.80 again. What I would do is this, Phil. If you're in it, when you're in an equity like this, you actually want to put the sell in also, because these turn into personality stocks.
Right.
When I look at time and price, this is going to retest, that high of 673. That's how these things work, man.
Right.
I know that sounds bizarre, and you're at $3, but the bottom line is that that's how they do it. So if you're in it, you don't have to put the sell out at the high, but I'd make sure that it's in it, because when they run, they so come out of nowhere.
Right.
So you don't want to be, in between.
Put the orders in, that way they execute.
Yes.
Yes. Right.
Because if you're not in front of the machine, you're trying to get it in quick enough, it won't be there. But when it's in, right, the bottom line is that someone else will take you out, which is pretty cool, man. Do you know what I mean? So.
Right. Oh, that's fantastic. Great advice as always. I appreciate you guys. Stay safe, and can't thank you guys enough.
Thank you. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here.
My pleasure. Have a great one.
Thanks, man. And, folks, we have a new lineup. Bottom line, we started out today. Pretty cool. Tommy kicks us off in the morning, 9 o'clock. Larry wanted to come a little bit after that. So the bottom line is that 9 to 10 is Tommy. 10 to 11 is Basil. We still have TD Ameritrade, 11 to 12. I'm with Larry Pesavento, 12 to 1. And Steve, and then Dave and myself. So check it out at TFNN. It really worked out well out here today. There's no doubt about it. it spread the listenership out, and that's what we're looking for, meaning that we don't drift off intraday, and that's what's going on out there, which is pretty cool. We take a look at some of the higher. Well, here, let's stay with the NDX 100 because we were talking about the small ABC structure and the way up. So if we take a look at the, you're going to see. I'll just bring these cues up quickly. The way the cues are set up here, what you're going to see, it's going to be easy to take this B point out, and I suspect we're going to go after it tomorrow. It's 319.96, and you're only going to need 52 million shares, and it's a decent ABC structure on the way up because your B point on there is 319, and your A down there is at 97. So you're talking about a 22 A to B, which would get you 333. And the high is 339. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. For free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
Markets can rise and fall like the tides. Subscribe to Basil Chapman's newsletter, The Opening Call, and you too can ride the wave. Basil Chapman is an authority in technical analysis. His Chapman Wave trading system has been helping traders identify trends and capitalize on momentum in the markets since 1984. TFNN invites you to test Basil's proprietary Chapman Wave trading methodology with a monthly subscription to the Opening Call newsletter for only $149. Your subscription to the Opening Call comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, as well as daily market updates on key indexes, stocks, and commodities. Ride the wave. Sign up for the Opening Call risk-free today.
Introducing Primal Edge.
Today, it's even more important to take a supplement that complements your health. Primal Edge is specifically formulated to boost your immune system and help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Our early ancestors found all their nutritional requirements in the wild environment. But today, our food sources don't contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that we need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated humic and fulvic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They've been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, without them, life cannot exist.
That's right, Ellen. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge. Just $89 exclusively at TFNN.com.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now up 124. You get the Nasdaq up 109. S&Ps are up 18. Let's go over to the Dow Industrials and take a look at the Dow Industrials and what you're going to have there inside the Dow, folks. You get $126. You're 32,906. It's way away from the breakout area. I mean, the breakout area in here, you can make the case that it's actually down into the 31,600. So you're way away from the breakout area. That's saying it does want higher price. We're going to take a look at the S&Ps. What you have with the SPY out here, Bottom line, SPY is going to finish at its highs. You're up $1.94, 54 million shares traded. We got 86 million last Thursday. The number to keep your eye on here is going to be the 394. Right now you're at 396. If you get one more day like this, that is going to be saying that, guess what? Those S&Ps are getting away from the highs also. And then what that would do, folks, is that would bring the probability much higher that that NDX that I was talking about actually would turn into a small ABC structure on the way up. Inside the gold market, if you happen to be in the gold market, the bottom line is that we caught the bid inside the gold market, gold equities, silver equities. You got the XAU up to $2.35. Gold bugs index also caught a nice bid. That baby up $5.99. Both of them broke their downtrend. So if you're looking at your charts, you want to go all the way back to December, because the bottom line is that's where these babies want to go. If we go to the GDX, and you take a look at the GDX, what you have out here, GDX is trading up 55 cents. That's trading 33.62. That's going after 38. Bottom line, 38. Now, what's going to be really cool in the GDX, folks, I believe we're going to have an ABC structure up there, too. On the GDX, we're going to need 21 million shares. We're at 17.5 right now. As soon as I do the update, the last print on the GDX is always a big print. So when I do this update at 4 o'clock, I will have that information. I do expect that's going to be an ABC structure up. And if it is, you're going to deal with, let's see, 31. Yeah, it's a decent one.